What's up, Ravens? Welcome back to the summer edition of ONW Now. I'm Jenna Klein alongside Cody Baldoff.
We have a lot in store for today, including an inside look at senior photographers, plus a behind-the-scenes look at ONW Now production and a special tribute to a beloved former Raven who passed away over the summer.
No time to waste, let's get going. Over the summer, the ONW community lost a beloved member of our Raven family. 2020 graduate Kyle Wisdom unexpectedly passed away on the morning of July 4th. Our condolences go out to his family.
He honestly felt like a little brother to me through high school, and then like a best friend that I looked up to when I got to college.
Kyle played all saxophones very well, very well. He particularly loved to play the baritone saxophone. He played that in Raven Winds. He played that in the All-State Band. He was the top baritone saxophone player for his senior year for the state of Kansas.
In band, he was either like really quiet or like really loud and just really goofy and just always having a good time. He always had a smile. I had him in a pre-calc class with Miss Osipik, and he was really good at math, and I was okay. So I sat next to Kyle the whole time, and he just pretty much taught me whatever Miss Osipik taught him, and then we made it through. I mean, his talent and work ethic is just phenomenal, and I look up to him more than anybody else. So I mean, it was just always fun to just bounce ideas off each other and learn from each other. It was always a fun time.
And for a student that comes in, and he was not a bad player, but as an average player, to rise up and earn a seat in those top groups, and then again, in his senior year, best baritone saxophone player in the state. Holy cow! He cared. He worked hard. He was passionate. Everything else came so easily to him. Musically, he started out in one place and he owned it. To all of those who had the opportunity to know him and call themselves a friend, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so glad we had the opportunity to know him when he was with us.
Austin had some final words he wanted to share with the Olathe Northwest student body.
Just continue to be a family for each other, especially in that band program, and take care of each other and watch after each other. It's tragic that things like this happen sometimes, but we got a good family to support and lean on.
Kyle Wisdom will be remembered by being an amazing student, leader, and most importantly, a friend. And during his time at Olathe Northwest High School, he was a part of the KMEA All-State Band. And to remember his name, you can look up and reflect on the time that he was an Olathe Northwest Raven.
Attention seniors, are you looking for senior pictures with someone you trust, or are you wanting a themed portrait session? Maybe one of these photographers is for you.
Seniors Avery, Caitlin, and Addie are all looking to expand their platforms as photographers and grow their accounts.
Photographer because I've always loved pictures, and they kind of like capture little moments, and so I love to be creative with it, and it's like a big creative outlet.
When I kind of started out, I kind of just did what I thought looked good, and then now I kind of look at like other people's accounts and get inspiration from them.
Even though these girls have a variety of style, they all share one thing in common, which is their love for photography.
I like my pictures like really bright and warm and like kind of natural looking, just because I think it really brings out like the person's like true like kind of radiance as a person and like who they are.
So my favorite thing to shoot is probably sports, just because it's super fun to like be on the field and like capture like those moments of like players and like getting good shots of that. And also like senior portrait photography is one of my favorites too, because it's really fun to be able to capture that moment for someone.
These girls are counting on you to help their businesses grow, so I'd suggest booking them now if you're interested.
I hope it continues to grow. It's grown a lot recently, and I think that like in the future it would be awesome if it just continued to grow and I continued to be able to do different sessions with different people.
Make sure to check out their Instagram, and for ONW Now, this has been Libby.
Make sure to book with Addie Conrad, Avery Johnson, or Caitlin Fryer soon.
Now let's toss it over to game day.
What's up, Ravens? I'm Max Weaver alongside Heidi McCormick, and welcome to our summer edition of Game Day Northwest. Today we'll highlight the football team and their summer preparations, plus we'll tell you about one former athlete making it big, and the latest on our hometown Royals and a recap of the NBA Finals.
The Raven football team has been hard at work this summer preparing for their first game of the season against arch rival Olathe Northwest on September 3rd. All summer long, the boys have been getting ripped in the weight room to take down any birds in their way. Keisha has declared this week as dead week, meaning coaches cannot hold practices with their players. However, the boys are still hard at work and won't let Keisha rules hold them back this season.
A former Olathe Northwest student, Mason Green, was recently selected in the Major League Baseball 2021 draft. Green signed a contract with the Colorado Rockies as the 12th round pick on July 13th. He graduated from Northwest in 2017 and then attended the University of Central Missouri and never lost a game for the Mules on the bump. Fun fact about Green, every year at UCM he took his baseball picture with a bottle of Tabasco hot sauce because he throws straight heat. Green, alongside with the rest of the Rockies, who are 4th in the National League, look to have a brighter future than our very own Kansas City Royals.
That's right, Max. The Royals have had a rough season so far. Casey has a record of 37-54 heading into the All-Star game, and it didn't get any better coming out of the break. The Royals dropped 2 out of the 3 games against the last-place Baltimore Orioles to start the second half of the season. But our boys in blue weren't ready to throw in the towel quite yet. To everyone's surprise, our beloved Kansas City Royals shocked the world and swept the Milwaukee Brewers on the road. Casey continues their road trip to Detroit on Friday.
To Mr. Cooper's disappointment, his LA Lakers choked in the first round of the NBA Finals with the Phoenix Suns, who made it in the end to the finals against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Suns took games 1 and 2 at home from the Milwaukee Bucks, giving them an early lead in the series, but Bambi and the Bucks licked their wounds and headed home, looking to regroup in Game 3. The Bucks came out firing on all cylinders with the Greek Freak leading the way. Giannis had a total of 42 points, helping the Bucks take their first game of the series. Heading into Game 4, the series was 2-1 in the Suns' favor. Devin Booker had a huge game, scoring 42 points, but it wasn't quite enough for them to take the win from the Bucks. Game 5 was all tied up at 2 games apiece, with the Suns starting off strong, but came up short as the Bucks made a furious rally from 16 down to win its 3rd game in a row. The Bucks were up in the series 3-2, heading into Game 6 with the World Championship on the line. Giannis had a total of 50 points to finally seal the deal, leading the Bucks to their first NBA Finals title since 1971. Fear the deer.
That's all we have for Game Day, Ravens. We'll see you in a few weeks. Now back to Jenna and Cody.
It's come to our attention, not a lot of you know how our shows go. And we want us to show you our Convergence Team this week followed who we are.
Jenna Klein filming live from our 2021 Summer Ecom Camp.
And we just want to show you behind the scenes of who produces your Olathe Northwest content for this upcoming school year.
So let's get right into it.
My favorite part about Ecom is the productions that we do. Those are pretty nice too, and the live broadcasts and just working with the best students in the world. That's really what it comes down to. That's what I enjoy.
I chose to be in Ecom to be able to meet new people and do something that I've never done before. It's super fun. We're a super close group, and I feel like we all get along really, really good, and there's never like a bad moment. I don't think. It's always really fun.
I think that like we bond a lot over like just like the smallest things, like a mic will be off and we'll laugh about it, and when we could critique people, it's always fun and lighthearted and everybody laughs all the time. Yeah.
I joined Econ because thought it was pretty cool. I like the atmosphere in Econ because the people in it are really nice and everyone's energetic, and it's just when you know it's your next class in the day, it like gives you something to look forward to at school.
What I'd hope for Ecom, and specifically our Convergence class, is that the entire student body really buys in and appreciates all the work and hours that we put into producing ONW Now and live broadcasts. I plead with not only the student body but the teachers to open up that YouTube channel. It's just one click. We're asking you, ONW, to join us on this adventure this year and be a part of something special.
That's all for us, Ravens. To learn more, go to our YouTube channel at ONW Raven Daily and our website, theravendaily.com.
Don't forget our social media. Check out our Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok at the ONW Raven Daily. From the rest of the Convergence team, this has been Cody Baldoff and Jenna Klein.
Stay safe, Ravens, and we will see you in August.